All right, guys, you're going to do some exponential word problems today. This is the formula you're going to use each time. The A represents your final amount. So this is the answer that you're looking for each time. Okay, the P value, we used it before to be our y-intercept. This is our starting value. So if whatever you start with, okay, that's the value that goes there. We always have 1 plus or minus. The R is our rate. Okay, it's going to be our rate, so make sure it's a decimal. Okay, because for the most part, they're going to give it to you as a percent. We need it in decimal form. Okay, and then you're going to raise this function. Instead of x, we're going to use t for time. So however long it takes in time, and for the most part, we do years unless it says differently. Okay, so this is time. For the most part, we do use years. Let's do a couple examples real quick, okay? Sarah bought a car at $26,000 with an annual interest rate of 4% decrease. So the car is losing value. So what is the formula? Well, I don't know my final amount. Okay, so A is going to stay A here. My initial amount, I bought the car for $26,000. Okay, it was a decrease, so I'm going to do 1 minus, okay, this rate right here, 4%, as a decimal, is going to be 0.04. So I need to do 1 minus 0.04 and raise that to the value of x, okay, or you could do t. If you wanted to simplify this formula, you could go ahead and subtract this, and you could also say A equals 26,000 times 0.96 to the x. So either one of these equations would be correct. Right? It wants to know what's the cost going to be after 5 years. So what I'm going to do is replace that x with the number 5, because that's how much time has gone by. Right? So I need to take 26,000 times 0.96 raised to the 5. Okay? I'm going to use my calculator to help me out with this. Okay, so 26,000 times 0.96 raised to the power of 5. Okay, I see here, let's see if I can get to show. There we go. It's about $21,199.69. 211,969. Okay. Remember, you could also plug it in to our y equals function. Let's see if we can get this lighting done correct. There we go. So 26,000.96 raised to the x. And then I can go to my table, and I can see after 5 years, there's that same value, the 21199.69. All right, our next question is how long is it going to take to reach half of its value? So half of 26,000 is $13,000. We're looking for about $13,000. Okay, and I'm going to use my table for right now. When you come back, I'm going to show you how to use the graph. But right here, I'm looking, where is it going to be $13,000? So I'm going to go down my Y's. Looks like it's going to take a while. Okay, so it looks like between 16 and 17 years. See that? Because in 16th year, it's 13,500. 17th year, it is 12,900. So I am going to say between 16 and 17 years. And how long it's going to take. Okay, so on when you come back, I'll show you how to find the exact amount of time. It'll be a 16 point something. All right, one more example with the decrease. That was a decrease. So now let's do an increase. All right, it's going to involve Daniel. Let's switch colors. Let's make it purple. All right, so Daniel purchased stock that is currently increasing at a rate of 1.8% each year. He started off with $100. So what is going to be my formula to start off with? Okay, well, we don't know how much money he's going to have. Can you hold the paper for me?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Hold it still. There we go.
Okay.
It is going to be $100. It's increasing, so we're going to add the percent. All right. It was 1.8%, so as a decimal, that is going to be 0.018. Remember, we take this decimal and we move it over twice. 1, 2. That's how we divide by 100. All right, so 0.08 is our rate here. 0.018 raised to the t or the x. It doesn't matter which one you use. Again, you could simplify this to 100 times 1.018x. So either one of these is going to work out just fine. All right, my value in 3 years means I need to replace that x. There we go. I can't write today. 1.018, replace the x with a 3. And we're going to use our calculator to figure that out. So I'm going to go back to y equals and do it in here. So we have 100 times 1.018. I'm going to do to the power of x right here, and then I'm going to look for my answer in my table. So when you plug it into y equals, keep the x. And then go to your table, and we're looking after 3 years. So I'm going to find when x is 3. Here we go. Our value is going to be $105.50. You agree with that? So it's going to be, Sienna, can you help me? Thank you. There we go. So in 3 years, $105.50. Okay. All right, and then here, how long is it going to take to double his money? Well, 5 years, he only got $5, so I bet you it's going to take a while. But, again, our table's going to help me out, so I'm going to go, I am looking for $200, because that is 100 doubled, okay? So, today we're kind of doing the slow route using our table. I'm going to show you how to use our graphs when we come back. So, I'm going to keep going. Oh, I'm getting close. There it is. Okay, so it looks like $200.52 happens at year 39. Okay, so somewhere between year 38 and 39. All right, so for $200, it's going to take between 38 to 39 years. So I don't know about you, but I don't think I would invest my money into that stock because that might take too long for me. So here's 2 examples. This was an increase. This was a decrease. Again, write this down because you're going to use this over and over and over and over again. And Savannah wants to say hi.
Hi.
There she is with her Georgia. If y'all have any more questions, y'all just let me know. Okay? Bye.